Do I have to drop this one?
Yeah.
Oh, Chris wants me to drop this one. We haven't dropped the set for a while.
Yeah.
Chris, should I drop all the other sets we reviewed already?
Yeah.
Well, how many weeks was our last video? Almost a month.
Almost, yes.
It's been a month, guys. I'm back in the office. I've been gone, if you didn't know. I was on a family vacation in Osaka, Japan, which was amazing, a lot of fun. During that time, I had prepped all those videos that you've been seeing the last 2-3 weeks. Now we're back. What's up, Chris? How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Do you guys like my new headband? Look at this Duragz. I'm into Duragz now. I've always been wearing Duragz in all my videos, but this one's special. This one's brand new. I ordered this from wezteck. wezteck, what's up? Shout out to you. They're in LA, I think, California. They sent this to me really fast. I got a gray one and I got a black one. It has a clip. The clip here snaps to the back of it and holds it in. I'm like, yo, I like this look. And I can roll the sucker up. But if I unclip it, I'll show you guys, look. I take it off like this, go like that. I can either look totally scary like this. Chris, do I look evil now? Or do you want me to look like a baby and be like this? Hey guys, what's up? No, awesome though. You just go like this, hold it up once. I can't see. Fold this part around the ear, reach to the back, and clip it like that. There we go. Does that look all right, Chris? I can't even tell. Oh, I gotta fold this part up. There we go. All right. So, if you're into Duragz, or we want something for the summer heat because it's so freaking hot in the whole world, strap one of these on. You want to hide your baldness? This is the way to go. Thanks, wezteck, for sending this so fast. I'm like, yeah, I'm comfortable. I love this thing. Plus, you can roll the back up too. So, you know, if you want to hide the back, you can go like that. Whatever. Okay. Continuing on. Today, we're looking at this set, which has actually been reviewed by She Builds Bricks by Mandy. Go check out her channel. Link in the description. I put her in the community page before. I forgot to put this review up that she did. She reviewed this a few weeks ago, and she thought the set was amazing. I think the set is amazing. I didn't put it on the store until recently because after I built it, I kind of brushed it aside and went, you know, with Ida too, we're all discussing. It's quite expensive to put on the store, and we just figured we weren't sure if it was worth it or not, but we decided let's just go for it. We'll put it on the store. Let me just make a video. This is my point of view, but please do go support Mandy and her channel. Go subscribe to her. Watch hers first. Come back and see what you think of me reviewing this. So what's up, you guys? Welcome back to Pick Me Up, Scottie. I'm Scottie. Hi. You're watching Beams, where I review alternative bricks. And I love the fact that alternative bricks are getting crazy like this. Today we're looking at TopToy. TopToy is an upcoming brand. There's a lot of reviews of people doing all sorts of sets. A chameleon, there's an octopus set, and I did the Kuromi one, and I did all the TopToy was, well, that was Area, I'm getting mixed up with Area X, but TopToy has some pretty cool sets. However, there's some sets, like this one, that's actually really difficult to sell outside. It's like local in China, and we can still get our hands on it, but you do have to pay for a little bit more, and that's why you cannot find these, or it's very hard to find these on other sites, because first of all, who would pay for this much? I would. Chris, would you pay a lot for the set?
Yes.
Of course you would.
Yes.
Anyway, let me just tell you what this is, and let me tell you the bad thing about this, and the good thing about this. So what we're looking at today is from TopToy. This is little Parrot BeBe, or Bebe. Hey, Bebe. Now the bad part, there's 3 sets in one. Each one sold separately to make this one grand set. TC2006-8. And it doesn't say how many pieces per floor. But guess what, man? Look at this thing. It looks freaking dope, right? No, it looks really good. So I actually had Chris shoot all the details for me first before filming. Chris, what do you think?
It's really good. Really good.
He really liked it. He's like super impressed. What's the best thing about this? It's like 90% printed pieces. Except for the stickers that do come with the set are freaking huge. And it kind of sucks, but you gotta use them. If you don't use them, the set might look a little bit plain. Okay, so the bad thing I just mentioned is that each set is sold separately. If you want this big building to look like this, You gotta buy the whole, or you gotta buy all 3 of them to make the whole thing. What else is bad about it? I discussed this with Chris. It is an open back. If I spin it back here for you real fast, it's not closed off. That means it's a little bit flimsy. There's no support on each floor. It's like a new trend going on, man. Why is everyone doing this kind of open back thing? I guess they want you to play with it and just admire it and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, who is BeBe? I don't know who is BeBe. Chris, who is BeBe? Parrot. So it started as
2019.
2019, thank you. And it was a character, right? It was like one of those character collectible toys that you get in a box, you know, like the Disney characters that you see in like mostly the Japanese stores. So they went from characters and then it went to bricks, right? And then I guess you crossed over with TopToy to do it. Little Parrot BeBe. Super cute. One thing I love about these new brands is that they're doing licensed sets. So this is a licensed set and they're staying away from minifigures, which is like a big no-no. The good thing is you can use your own figures. It's totally the scale for this kind of thing, but it's great that you get unique characters. I'd rather have unique characters than get crappy looking figures, and these guys look super cute. It's a little bit hard to describe what the hell is going on with the set, but there's 3 things, 3 different floors. You got the grocery store at the bottom, which has a very 7-Eleven look. You got a restaurant on the 2nd floor, and you got the rooftop poolside on the top. And what's cool is, even though you're buying each set individually, you get an elevator per set. You only need 1 elevator. So there is an elevator function here on the side, and it's all manual. You build 3 of these things. So this is the one that came with the bottom one. And I had the other 2. Right here, you get 2 of them. And you know, you'll see those later on close up, so no worries. And yeah, you're seeing the shininess chrome. Awesome. Chrome pieces, lots of printed pieces. And it's funny because the bottom floor has the least amount of stickers. It goes a little bit more stickers and then more stickers. So the 3rd floor has the most stickers. Let me show you the box. I'm gonna slide this out of the way. And I'll keep the boxes here. Pretty big size for the boxes. 1st floor, 2nd floor. You're probably not gonna be able to see the 3rd floor here. I'll just go like this and see it on the main camera there. There you go. All the boxes are the same size, but the set can pack down a little bit less than, or about half the size of each box. TopToy BeBe, welcome. You can see the color of each theme, of each floor. That kind of sucks though, man. You do have to buy each floor. I mean, you can buy 1 floor, but you're gonna be laughed at because it just doesn't look complete, in my opinion. Or just buy all of them and just be like, oh, it's a full set, it's all good. There's the back. Each one has a little bit of detail. The floors do come off. However, it's a little bit tight pulling each floor off, but we should be able to do it successfully. Let me just show you the manuals. Throw those away. And just a reminder, we do have these in stock. They're physical here. They're hard to get and they're expensive, but we have them on brickmeupscottie.com. Link here. Link it in the description. You guys know how to go on the store and buy it if you want to. There we go. Or you can do it the way Mandy did it and get it from Taobao, which is like a local Chinese way, but it's a little bit tricky if you don't know Chinese. And if you can find it in other stores, just go ahead and get it. You can compare the prices, but it is pretty expensive. And these guys don't really want to sell these kind of sets. TopToy does sell other sets that are easy to find and easy to get, but sometimes they just want to keep it local and I want to get it out there. So there you go, all 3 books. No brick lights. Thank you. I don't want brick lights in this set. Is it easy to read? Yes. Very colorful. Very easy to read. And I'm showing Chris this too. They actually had been doing the little parrot for a while. And they had these sets done. You can see here. Okay, if I go like this, on this side, this is the building right here. This little house was released probably like last year. Bet you guys didn't even know. And the characters below as well. And you can actually see those, the page before, but before I do that, just look how cool that looks, where it's all stacked up together. That looks crazy, man. Kind of want to find the other ones and see if I can put them together. But here you go, here's an example of Parrot BeBe. Bebe. Hey, Bebe. QR codes for missing pieces. I had no missing pieces on mine. But if you buy it from us, we can help you source and get those missing pieces. Because it happens. Nothing's ever perfect. Now let's look at the sets. So looking at the front here, I left all the characters the way they should be. They look absolutely cute. They're on studs, so they fit perfectly fine. And one down below there is in the little vehicle. We'll see that in a second. But the color combination's pretty good, man. I like the whole vibe and look of it. It doesn't look cheap. It looks really good. And it looks really busy. And I love that every section has something going on. You can see like so many details when I just go like this. Don't worry, I'll walk you through the whole thing. There you go. I'll do a very slow spin for you. Manually there. Nice palm tree. Tyler loves that palm tree. My 6-year-old. And here's the elevator action again. It can get janky a little bit, but it does go all the way up. But don't put all 3 in there because they'll just stack on each other. There you go, all the way down. Pretty cool, right? I like the height. I like the style. It kind of reminds me of a mix between the Bear Cafe, the Bear sets, and also Oxford Block a little bit. The Idea Cafe. You haven't seen that one. I reviewed a long time ago. It's a coffee shop that has this kind of blue to it, which is still pretty good. You guys missed out if you didn't buy that, but I like that one quite a lot. I'll put the review here. Oxford review. Okay, here's the back. Open back again, kind of a bummer. But you can start to see some of the details there on each floor. And fun, super fun to look at the set. Chris had a lot of fun looking at everything. He's like, dude, it took him forever to get all the shots. He's like, there's so much stuff going on. It's pretty wild, man. And almost has like a Ninjago vibe. It's kind of like a Japanese thing going on too. But this is local Chinese Parrot. Okay, now that we're done with that, let me just start ripping off all the floors. We'll take off the top floor and the second floor so I can show it to you easier. Again, it's kind of like held down on studs, so it is a little bit tricky to get some of them off. And it wants to pull off some pieces like it's doing right now. But once you get one side off, the other part should come off pretty easily. There we go. Okay, not too bad. It kind of lifts it up here a little bit. So this is one set. Okay, same deal with the second one. But I'll do it from the back to show you. There's no support here, right? It's just like, oh, how do you pull this thing off? Oh, there. So once you get one side off, the other part should come off. And you have to be careful with the elevator side. Gets a little bit kind of flimsy with this side. Come on. There we go. Okay. Second set there. Now we start on the first floor. Okay, what we're looking at is the store. Okay, what's cool is I told you each one has a little feature. So because if you pretend that you only bought this set, oh, no. I just dropped that thing. Don't worry, Chris's shot will be the original one. What I was trying to say is, if you buy each set, they have a little feature. This one actually has the sign here that comes up. You gotta kind of pop them up there. Here. One more here. Oh, I'm popping up the pieces there. So if I go like that, look at that. Hey, baby. Sticker, 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 sticker. That sucks. It's okay, small sticker. You can actually leave that plain. If you're gonna buy the full set, just push it down, you're not gonna even see it anyway. But there you go, 7-Eleven look. The design and the build, putting this all together was freaking really good because there's so many unique ways of doing things. Nothing felt repetitive. Each floor felt totally different. And I love the way everything was pushed together, except it is a little bit like loose fitting without the tile pieces on top because all the tile pieces kind of hold the set together. So it does get a little bit loose, but the way and the style and the uniqueness of even like putting the elevator together was pretty good. So let's look at the front of this shop. So it's all tiled, there's not a lot going on. It is on multiple plates. You got an umbrella rack there. You got a street sign there, which is like a squid octopus thing on it. You got sliding doors. The sliding door works just fine, look at that. Maybe a little bit tight. It was loose when I first put it together. There, those are all prints on there. But again, I like that 7-Eleven look and that vibe. You got this sign that I knocked down earlier, the big B on it. You got a little flower garden here. Sometimes it wants to pop off. I had the same problem with the swimming pool on the 3rd floor. The clutch and all that kind of stuff. It's like kind of bouncy, it's not flat, but no big deal. A little crosswalk there. Another side door entrance to come in this way as well. And there's the palm tree. You can sort of, oh, I just knocked a leaf off it. But you can articulate it a little bit and, you know, screw the way the manual shows you how to put the leaf on. I just did my own style right there. Looks fine to me. Then you got the elevator here, first floor. And it's easy to take the elevator out. Just comes out like that. Again, chrome piece. Chrome, baby. I like that. And it was fun to actually put that together, the design and all that kind of stuff. We swing back here and we can look inside this crazy looking shop supermarket thing. Hey, cool, man. You got a newspaper stand there. That's one big tile with prints on it. BB, 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 BB. And you got all these 50% off signs along the top with the clock. And a sign there that says, welcome to the BB convenience store. And you got a refrigerator here in the corner. And what's crazy is the little piece slides out. That's pretty cool, huh? It's kind of hard to take out, but you kind of have to shake the set. I'm going to shake the set a little bit so you can see how the refrigerator kind of opens up. There, like that. Perfect. There you go. You get a little refrigerator there and a lot of items on there. And those are all prints. The milk and orange juice. I don't know what the other ones are. And it says nice. There's a couple printing pieces on there that say nice. I don't know why, but hey, that's nice. Nice. Then you just take that and slide it back in here. And let me just show you this chrome shopping cart. That thing is freaking awesome. It has a green apple in there. Yo, I love that little addition to the set. Okay, back in the store, when you walk inside, you have we have 4 aisles, but 2 shelves in between. And yo, there's a lot of items on the shelves, man. I'm just gonna let Chris's video capture the shots for you, just show you. You have food on one side, and it looks like lunch boxes, I think. It says like Parrot BeBe, mocha. And then drinks maybe along the bottom, and the other shelf has more like sandwiches and the word nice again printed on there. Nice. And even the front here has like little decorations and more things to buy and tools and that kind of stuff. And you got a cash register here. You got a couple studs in the shop so you can put your figures inside, scatter them around. And you got a little coffee machine there. That's pretty bare minimum. You got a little sign right here. There's all the 24 hours open, all the advertising on there. And then there's one more little table on the back with some croissants. It looks like fish balls, some basket, a little flower there. And finally, this little sign right here that is like telling you, oh, maybe bento boxes. Go buy your bento boxes here. Pretty cool, right? I like the colors. Everything looks really good. Now, of course, we gotta look at these Bebe parrots. You got this guy who's rolling around in this cart, and it was fun to put the cart together. Again, those are all prints. You do have to construct the figures, but they're so cute, man. I love the little beak, their nose, and they all have hats. You can take the hats off. Some are sitting, so the ones that are sitting use the smaller feet, and the ones that are standing have bigger feet. But at least the ones that are sitting can sit on a stud, so they're still compatible. They look amazing. This guy with the rabbit ears, shiny cheeks. Very simple. I like the color and the design. You know, like I said, I don't mind having these guys as opposed to regular minifigures. The other guy has an orange hat with a sign on his head that says 50% off. Very cute. And he does have hands. So some of these, on each set, I think only one of them have hands for each one. So he can hold items in his hands, right? Each of the characters also have a back. You can see their butt, little tails. Okay. The heart-shaped asses. Very cute. Do I have any complaints about this one? The openness, man. This being super open. I just kind of wish it was closed off here and it was closed off here. It would have been a little bit better. And it probably would have been structurally stronger. And just to show you here underneath, multiple plates. I'm just thinking it would have been better on a 32 by 32, just to make it more like a modular style. But this is most likely for the Parrot fans. And I guess, Chris, you're saying that this is really popular in China, like millions of followers on their social media. So that's pretty crazy. Oh yeah, and inside the elevator, there are 2 button switches. Those are all prints. And then you take the elevator to go to the 2nd floor. You ready to check out the 2nd floor? Okay, so this is the 2nd floor. This is called the izakaya. Izakaya, that's like a bar, drink, sushi joint. So this kind of be like a Japanese style theme. You can totally tell, man. There's this big freaking sticker. I hated the sticker. This one goes all the way across. I should get someone, please find me a headband like this and I will wear it. Chris, your job is to find me the little parrot headband like this and see if you have one and I'll wear it. It's just Chinese, right? Is that written in Chinese or is that like just random?
居酒屋哦，Japanese 喎，居酒屋。
Oh, so it's Japanese.
Alcohol and food 嚟嘅。
Okay.
居酒屋。
Very cool. There. I like the window, the look of this. And another sign there. What does it say?
I think it's like a sushi.
Sushi.
Yeah.
Sushi sign. This was fun to put together, the BB, where it adds up the BB sign. And I guess you can make your own there, but that just sticks on there. And thank goodness that's not a sticker. Second floor. The elevator continues to be the same style, except maybe a little different decoration. You have little awning pieces on this floor. And unfortunately, when Chris was getting me some of the earlier shots, I didn't realize that I knocked off one of the awnings and I had to put it back on. So you might see this one here. Slightly shorter in some shots or maybe longer here. Doesn't matter, it looks about the same. They can fall off pretty easy, so be careful for those ones. I like a little fish hanging off there, it's pretty cool. Very Japanese, reminds me of the Semble block stuff. And look here, very cool looking. It does look like a sushi restaurant, which is great. Again, you got two of the characters. They are different looking. Same pose, but different hats. And the one with the hands, you can see, is holding like pot and pan. Like chef. Our chef, man. So cute. And the guy with a little yellow hat. You know, maybe later on, we'll take the BTS boys out. And we'll do each set one by one. And I'll scatter the sets with regular mini figures to show you guys what it would look like without these parrots. So if you don't want the parrots, you can use your own figures. I love the fact that so far all the floors have been tiled. Everything is tiled. Different patterns. Totally different feel and vibe. Unique building this. You have to build this huge sushi table, and there is a piece here that you turn, and guess what? Yes, it works. Have some fish, some sushi, some salmon, some crab. It works both ways. It might get janky on you, but it's all manual, so it's pretty easy to fix up if you have to fix it up. The tables on both sides slot in, so don't push down on this because it'll just pop off. They kind of like push in. It's super fun to put this together. The chairs are all different than, you know, putting a regular chair. They could have been lazy and put like regular chairs, but they put like stool style. As I mentioned, this one has a little bit more stickers. So you saw a sticker on the front. There's a little sticker here on this sign right there. And there might be a couple more that I missed. Oh, the little tile here on the table, that is should be a sticker. Yeah, that's a sticker. But I like how they have little drinks scattered here. Oh yes. Oh, that's what this piece was. That's, you know, Chris, I found this piece in my underwear the other night, and when I was lying in bed, I'm like grabbing myself going, what is this? So I put it on the side of my bed. So, okay, this is the chopsticks. They'll probably fill out from this side. So, yeah. It was like folded. I'm like, what the hell is this on the bed? It was like, well, no, but it was like folded in the underwear. Like somehow, I think when I was building at home, it dropped in my pants and in between and it got caught. But anyway, fun story for you guys. Chopsticks, awesome for a Technic piece. We've seen that before, but a great idea to have it here. There should be one more here. And on this side, you have some plates, some fish, some skewers. Very cool, very decked out. Chris said this is his favorite floor. Your favorite floor, Chris?
Yeah.
This is my favorite floor, except for the stickers. I'm pretty sure that's another sticker here. And yeah, it is offset. They tell you to kind of like put it in an angle and make it look poster-like. Doesn't have to be perfect, right? Underneath, there's a soy sauce, the fish soy sauce. These are all printed, by the way, the lanterns. They look really good. All the lanterns are printed. Like all this right up here, it's all printed, yum yum. Very cool. And even this tile here, all prints of the food. So a lot of prints, man. That does make up for it. Now I told you each floor has a feature. This feature is if you don't have the other sets and you just want to buy the sushi bar, you can go like this and go, oh, open the front door. There we go. BB! Yes, this one is my favorite too. Maybe I just love sushi, man. I love the first floor because the first floor had so many prints. I love that shopping cart. You just gotta get all three, man. So what do we think about the last floor? Let's check it out. Now, just so you know, this is the swimming pool joint. You got a little rooftop here, and there's a little staircase here. But you might have seen it in other shots that Chris got it where it's completely flat. So that's the feature for this one, which is not really a feature, but it's still pretty cool. You can rotate these all up, keep them flat, and you'll see like the signs and stuff that you probably see now in the close-up. But when you push them up, it's really hard to take them out, and it's really unfortunate because this part can't really come off. Anything that you want to get your hands, like if you want to try to put your hands inside the set, it's pretty tough. But I'll see if I can just take off this whole thing for you and show you that it kind of can come off and put back on. Got to be careful with the clutch and the brick pieces. This one has a lot of chrome parts, which I really like. I love the blue and the colors. I think it looks really cool. And there's the sign here that's continuing from the elevator. As I mentioned, this one has the most amount of stickers. So this is a sticker here, and all the staircase pieces are stickers. This one here is a sticker, so it's going across the tiles. I'm like, oh, damn it, man. They could have just printed that. They printed so much already. I think this is a sticker here, but the rest are all print. So yeah, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, you can probably count them and see them on here. And I like the satellite dish on top and this chrome look to it. It's pretty impressive, man. Like the quality of this thing is getting really good. Unfortunately, so are the prices that are going up. Here's the back. There's Bebe down there. I have no idea what the real names are. And just by looking at it, it's very hard for me to describe it because I gotta look inside and I can't see inside this thing. But let's go back to the staircase here. And the umbrella that you see is all prints, and actually this is all prints here. This is a print here. So the rest of everything should be printed. You come up the staircase. Stereo, boombox, I like that. The swimming pool was fun to put together. However, because there's not a lot of, how do you say that? You guys that build like swimming pools or lake or pond parts or sets, the trans clear pieces, clutch is usually pretty tight, and when you put multiple parts on together, it kind of like pushes up. So I couldn't get this come totally flat. It like flexes out of here, but it still looks really good. I love the look of the swimming pool. You got like a rubber ducky float there, you got a starfish, and you got the BeBe guy in his float, in his coffee float that says, and he has a sign on his head that says B. I like the lounge chair design style, but that's more to minifigure. And then on the back, okay, you got the dangling strings there. Because the lights are chrome pieces, those can actually slide off the plastic. They just weren't tight on the clutch enough. So it was kind of like popping off on me from time to time, like a little bit irritating. That's a minor thing. Along the back, there's a little, I guess they try to make a stage, right? Like instead of a turntable, it's a piano with a microphone on it, some speakers, and the top of the elevator there. But in order to get the elevator in there, you have to lift up this piece, or, you know, like I said, it comes with an elevator, but you can't really use it unless you buy all 3 sets. You go like that, there you go. It's stuck. It's stuck now, there you go. Yeah. But really no point to use it unless you have the full set. So when you come out of the elevator, you got a couple signs there. Opening time, you got some stools. Those are printed pieces on the stool. A plant there on the counter. It looks very refreshing. It makes you want to go in the swimming pool. You got the other BeBe character there with his sailor hat on. And around this corner, there's a little swing. They want you to hook it from down up. There's a couple like lights and stuff they want you to push down up. They always pop off on me, and I'm probably not exactly like the book, but it's pretty close. And nice little swing. I like that. Kind of scary to have it on the 3rd floor with no protection there. Got a little sign here, little parrots, BeBe, printed on both sides. It kind of clips and holds just fine like that. But like I said, you know, because you have flimsy parts, sometimes these things might push off on you while you're doing it. But once the build is done, it's super solid. Behind the swing, you got this, I guess it's this collection of books or bookshelf type thing. A chrome statue there. And we come around this corner, and it must be the coffee shop. You got a coffee machine there, and you got a counter in the front. Lots of little details there, like QR code, fork and spoon. You got like pastry buns inside the shelf there that you can see. You got a sign on top and a cake, and even a Wi-Fi sign that you can kind of see. Just pleasant to look at, right? You got a little counter that faces out so the character can sit inside and look out, and it has a BeBe tile there, a little cup, little lights hanging down. And that is more or less it. It's not my favorite just because I felt frustrated trying to put the swimming pool in. There's so many times I take off this whole plate. It's hard to access on the inside. So I think my favorite one is still the 2nd floor. The staircase part, you kind of like pull these pieces up, like that, there. And it's gonna be hard to get to the bottom ones here. The only way to get to that is by trying to take this part off. I would actually take the whole platform with the elevator up, because it's gonna be a lot easier. So if I go like this, try to pry it off here. There, and go straight up. Just push it straight up. Something might fall down, doesn't matter. Take the elevator up here. There you go. That to me is the easiest, man. The light, there's just a light that fell down. Let's see if I can put the light back up here. Okay, just to show you here, much easier now to get inside this set. So it is a very enjoyable build because when you're putting it all together, you can see all the details before you start putting this top piece on. And then if I take this part back here, you can see here how it's pushed up. So actually it might be easier for you not to attach this part. Try to build this section separately, but you're probably just gonna follow the manual anyway. Here's the staircase, so it's much easier now to kind of straighten all this out here, here. And now you can make it like a little wall right there. Those are all stickers, sorry guys. So the fun part is trying to put this thing back on without smacking anything down. Let's see. We know the elevator has to fit here. Go straight down here. Now you just got to figure out the clutch part here. And in this corner here. It's going down. Oh, there's not much support here. I don't know if I got the walls on the inside. Let me check. I have it lined up. Yes, it lined up perfectly. There, that wasn't so bad. So tell me now, which one is your favorite? 1, 2, or 3? And you're gonna complain, no, we gotta buy all 3 sets. Damn it, Scott, how much is it on the store? It's too expensive. I don't wanna buy it. That's why I didn't wanna put it on the store in the first place. It's very hard for us to even get it. And then we had to like do all the logistics, as I mentioned before so many times. It's hard to sell the set, but is it a good set? I would highly, highly personally recommend the set because I really love it myself. Let's remove all the creatures out of the way. BTS. We'll always use BTS, man. Perfect, just enough guys. Okay, I'll put RM here. Let's put V by the door, front door. How's that look for scale? Looks like the Dynamite music video. This one's Jimin, right? I can't remember who's who anymore. He's gonna come in on this side here. All right. Take the elevator out. Who's gonna go up in the elevator? Jungkook. This is Jungkook. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Let me put a couple guys on the inside and I'll turn the set around. We're just gonna do this in one shot. Yeah, shopping there. They're all shopping for microphones. Okay, so you got the BTS now on the set. I'm just gonna spin it so you can tell me what you think. Look pretty good? Here, in the elevator. Hi. You can probably put like 2 guys in there. Then let's see how busy the store is. Look, shopping carts. Good so far. 1 guy behind the counter here. And up there. Pushing the stud. You can if you want to. There you go. Here, we'll put B back inside one of the aisles here. There. We're gonna put Jimin on the very back aisle here. So you can imagine what this place would look like if you're gonna get like super crowded and full on the inside. I'm gonna move this out of the way so you can kind of see there better. Well, what do you think? Fine, right? Fine to minifigure, looks okay. Your scale, right? Let's try the 2nd floor. Okay, here comes the elevator. Still have the guy inside, kind of hard to see, but there. You can see him kind of coming in there. So at least you know if he fits. Come to the 2nd floor and we got all the guys chilling there. Look, they fit just fine. They might not fit totally centered on the seat because it's just like, depending on the stud that you position him on the ass. Then there's BTS. We're all having some sushi. Oh yeah. You can have some guy standing on the stool shouting, I want my food. Where's my food tonight? Okay, let's look at them on the 3rd floor. Okay, just to make things a little easier for Chris, so we don't have to stack them up and push the camera up. Here's the guys on this rooftop. It actually looks pretty good. You got the guy in the hot tub there. Who's that again? Chris, do you remember what BTS member that is? I forgot already. V on the lounge chair. Or is that Jin? There, and the other guy in the back there by the piano. That's Jin in the back for sure. It's a little bit tight up there in the back. And in the front, here, Jungkook, RM sitting down. Now, unfortunately, it is hitting the umbrella. So you might want to raise that up just a little bit more. No, but you get an idea right there what they look like. If I swing to the back side, there, figures fit just fine on the swing. All right. And by the bar there, and some of these are swivel pieces, so you can like turn them around like that. They're walking in. Not bad, right? Gotta admit, pretty cool. All right, you guys, it's now time for dimensions. Break out your 32 by 32 and your 1x4 bricks. And just so you know, it goes smaller as it goes up. So this is way, or measure the whole thing out as 1. It is under a 32. It is actually 28 studs by, can you guess? By 28? 28 by 28. The whole thing can actually fit onto the base plate. If I go like this, not dropping it yet. There you go, plenty of room. Yo, you can actually expand on this thing. Now, take your 1x4 bricks and stack it up. Here, I'm gonna slide the set just a little bit this way. It's stuck on here. Because the highest point here is a little satellite dish. If I put my bricks here and stack it, you're looking at about, oh, look at that. You're looking at about 39 bricks in height. You can probably drop it down if you don't want it that high, to like 36 or something like that, whatever. Anyway, there you go. You have enough room for this in your brick city? That's the other question too. Does it match your brick city? It might not match because it's kind of quirky going on. Looks like craziness going on. It might actually go pretty okay with the Ninjago set, but the Ninjago sets are more like very Japanese. This is maybe too modern. But yo, I love this. It's very unique, very different, right? Chris has been dying for me to drop a set, so he would like me to drop this, even though I don't know what's going to happen, because it's kind of like, I don't know, not supportive enough on the back. Anyway, it's okay, guys. The BB parrots are on the side. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, survive. You know, a couple pillar structures came down. Sushi's table came off a little bit there. Chris caught the bench, or the branch, sorry. There's the back. Look at that, it's holding up, guys. Yeah, don't be dropping it, loosen up along the top, but it's all good, man. Whew. So I hope you enjoyed that review. Please don't forget to support Mandy and watch her take on the set too. We both think it's amazing. 2 for 2, man. Got to get the sets available, I'd say, for a limited time. I don't know how many we can get from brickmeupscottie.com, but if you're a fan of my channel and you're a fan of the sets I review and you really like them, definitely, genuinely, I think this is a very cool set. It is unfortunately, it is still unfortunate you have to buy all 3 to make it like this. You have to, man. You can't just buy the top and be like, oh, this is a great little swimming pool area. You got to buy all of them. All right, hope you guys had fun. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And I'll be back with more. We're back, yes, more videos. Chris, let's do this. Can't do this arm, my arm hurts, gotta do this arm. Until next time, you guys, break me out.
After dimension, you can drop it.
You confident?
Yes, man.